YouTube. So, I just got Sleeping Dogs, and I have to say, it is pretty awesome. I was not sure what to expect with this game. I hadn't really followed like previews of it, but one of my friends told me to just go for it. So, I was convinced after seeing some gameplay, and I ended up getting it, and it is really fun. So, for those of you who don't know, it's a lot like Grand Theft Auto in the fact that it's open world. You can like steal cars and stuff like that. You know, and there's a lot of side missions to do. And you have these sort of, as you can see in front of me, so that green thing is going to take me to like a main mission. But the goal isn't like Grand Theft Auto when you're in the open world part of the game, you know, kind of doing what you want. The goal isn't to just like wreak havoc and stuff like that, because you're actually an undercover cop in this game. There's a lot of missions where you actually lose potential experience points if you cause damage during the mission to like property and stuff like that. So if you actually want to play the game as to like according to the character that he is, you're really not going to run around just like beating random people up and stealing cars and stuff. Although you get away with it because you know, the premise is that you're undercover, so you know, to most of the police force, they don't know you're undercover, and you just appear as a regular criminal, so you can't get arrested just like anyone else can. You know, so there's also like a police meter that shows how much like heat you've got on you, and you know, you can pick up like if a cop sees you doing something wrong, they'll like chase you. The car fighting is really actually cool. You can ram cars from your car. So like if a cop's chasing you, you press the control button and you'll like ram into them, and then you can kind of destroy their car by ramming it. So here I'll just do a mission and we'll see, you know, what happens. Hopefully it's not too many spoilers or anything.
My man Wayne, you done good. You restored order to the night market.
Well, you took a chance on me, Winston. I wanted to make sure it paid off.
You got the right attitude. It's gonna pay off for you. You'll see. You know anything about the minibus racket?
Well, same as everyone. If you want to drive a good route, pay the toll.
That's right. You know the pickup on Marlboro Drive? The most profitable route in the whole fucking city. From now on, it's yours.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Winston.
Dog Eyes won't. Right now it's his route. But you know how to deal with it, huh?
It'll be my fucking pleasure.
So
I gotta take this. Take a few
in
of
the
the guys
game,
with you
you're
back.
kind of infiltrated this gang,
Let's go.
and Dog Eyes is this other gang, and without giving too many spoilers, you kind of have a personal vendetta against him as well.
Going on offense. Taking over Marlboro Drive. One
And
man
so now you're
going to
move in on his territory.
Fuck them up.
Smack them around, no killing.
What, afraid of little blood?
Dog Eyes is son on ye. We're taking the route, not declaring war.
Chicken ass is fine by me.
Nobody going to fuck with the chairman. Nobody.
Hey, you haven't paid. If you stop, we'll beat
Because
you.
as you
This is
see,
our stop now.
the fighting is not like Grand Theft Auto where you use guns. It actually focuses more on like hand-to-hand combat and kung fu. There's actually a kung fu dojo in the game, and you like can learn new moves and stuff. And so the fighting is based on like a series of clicks, sort of like Assassin's Creed, but much more complicated. So I'm right-clicking to counter when they turn red, and then I can do like different combinations of moves. And then you can also like grab people and slam them down, or so I'm pushing him into the phone. So I can press shift to like focus on an enemy. So it is a little clumsy at times, as you can see. I'm not always managing to do what I want to do. And some of that could just be my, you know, unfamiliarity with the game. I just started playing this yesterday.
I'll give you that.
Thanks.
But it's not the most graceful fighting system, but it's definitely a lot of fun.
Came out of nowhere. That's how a real man does it.
So yeah, I really like this fighting system because there's so many games already out. You know, they're like Grand Theft Auto copies, like you know, Saints Row, which is fun, but they're all very similar. Where you know you get guns and you just, you know, it gets kind of crazy with the escalation of, you know, the guns and the firearms. So you get, you know, start with guns like handguns, and then you get assault rifles, and then you're like, you know, using rocket launchers and flying helicopters and tanks around before you know it. And so this one's like a little more realistic just because it's all like hand-to-hand combat. You could do stuff like in the beginning of the game, there was a fan, and I grabbed the guy's face and slammed it into the moving fan and like grinded his face on the fan. There's like a lot of cool stuff you can do, and you can really use the environment while you're fighting. I'll see if I can capture some of that. As you can see, I don't know if this is on the console version as well, but there's a really cool like depth of field effect. So like stuff that's far away looks kind of blurry, and if stuff gets really close to your view, it'll get blurry, and only like what you're focusing on really is clear. So I think I have to ram this guy. I'm also using the HD pack.
You want this route, you gotta pay for it.
See, I'm losing experience points for my, so there's cop experience and there's triad experience, and I'm losing cop experience points every time I damage something during the mission. And so each type of experience gives you like different moves. So the triad experience unlocks one set of moves, and the cop experience points unlock different sets of moves, and you really want to try and get both. There's also something called face experience level, which I don't quite understand completely yet, but that unlocks another whole set of like what clothing you can wear and stuff. Now clothing in this game isn't just to look cool, it actually changes. Like, you know, some clothing sets give you bonuses of like melee damage, and some give you XP boosts and stuff like that. So the clothing's actually really affects the gameplay a lot. See, you can like slam the bus to the side like magically. I don't know how many laws of physics that's defying right there, but who cares? It's fun. Oh, my passengers like that apparently. Personally, if I was on a bus that was ramming cars, I'd probably be crapping my pants, but let's see. Oh, damn it. I love how like the reflections off the cars are, with the lights are reflecting in like real time. You know, you got like the signs on the street and stuff. And when it rains, especially with the HD resolution, with the HD texture pack, I mean, the rain reflecting off like the street when they're slick, it is a really cool effect.
Here we are, people.
This was probably the most exciting thing that happened all week. You're not driving the Simsang Shui route, are you?
So, as you can see, my cop experience was terrible on that one.